Hey y'all, how's everybody today? Craig with Small Town Wreath Shop and with the Bacons on YouTube. Y'all, guess what? Y'all know I'll try anything once. I had to come up with a recipe, y'all, for today. Use what you got. Use what you got, make it work. So y'all come on in. Get you some community coffee. Let's see what we're working with crazy today. This is going to be a crazy recipe that you're going to want to remember. Hashtag community coffee. Alright y'all, I got to get a little heat going in my pan. Y'all come on in and say hello. I'll probably have to put my glasses on. Little EVOO in the bottom. I've got to get a little bit of bacon fried up. I will have to get me a paper pan cooked up and a little chicken. Like one chicken breast, maybe, yeah, I think this can be enough. We're going to use about half of a pack of bacon. We're just going to fry that up so I can crumble that up. It doesn't have to be completely 100% cooked. So this is going to be something, this is just something that I kind of came up with. Something that I like mixed with something that we got to get rid of, y'all. Something that we got to use. She went to take a nap, y'all. She's tired. She's still not sleeping good. I don't know. She's really struggling getting her rest. She's just not. I told her, I said, you're going to have to either go back to the sleep doctor, something's going to have to happen, because this is not, you can't keep going like this. Hey, Mr. Fred. Hey, Jen. So, alright, y'all. So we're going to get the bacon fried up real quick. And then, while that's frying, the only reason I'm frying it in this pan, y'all, is because I need it to, and y'all, I broke my thing. I dropped it in the dish, in the sink, washing it yesterday. My spoon holder. Where'd my plate go? Alright, I've got to cut up. I don't need that on high. Let me sharpen my knife real quick. I got to cut up a piece of chicken. Dealing with fibro. Oh, really? Oh, Lord. Looking a lot better, really. Hey, Miss Betty. What is that 8 for, Miss Betty? Did you mean that? So I need to get my chicken sliced up real quick. Now, I'm just going to probably get one big chicken breast out of here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be plenty. Make a medium. And we're going to dice this up fairly small little chunks. I'm just going to use a little bit of my Kinders. Okay, there. Oh, that bacon gets hot. Show y'all what we got working here. Come on, bacon. Alright, so we got the chicken cut up. It's all fixing to go in there. Let me wash my hands. I'm just going to cut the onion up right here because it's all fixing to go in there. Come on, y'all. Alright, so kind of get the bacon sort of get crispy, y'all. We don't need much of it. I just needed a little bit of bacon. Now we're going to leave this little bit of bacon grease in here. Let that drain. Let me wipe this off. I like to get bacon grease all over the top. Let's turn it down a little bit. Put it on about 4. Go ahead and get the chicken in.
Oh, baby, you got some stuff in here.
Oh, good. Turn that fan for me this way. I'm going to have to wash my hands again now. So just get that chicken good and coated. That's not going to take very long at all.
He's back.
Alright, y'all. I'm back. So we're just going to brown up this little bit of chicken. Baby, can you put that chicken breast back in the oven?
What?
Right there. Put it back up. Alrighty. These onions need to be cooked. Cassie cooked some onions with her. And I said, pick out the ones you don't want. I don't want that one. It had a little bit of black on the outside of it. And I'm like, you can get that off. I don't want it. You can have that one. Okay. I didn't want much onion, so this is just a really small onion. But we're gonna dice it up real fine. Y'all, I gotta put my glasses on. I'll be done cut my finger. Hey, Miss Connie, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me get this thing diced up a little bit, and we'll start kind of going over what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm just kind of dicing it up. That's it. Alright, so our chicken's ready. Our chicken is ready. Will you look up in the can stuff, Mama, and get me a can of that carnation milk? Yeah, it's in there. So it's on the second shelf, kind of in the back a little bit. I think it was on the right. I think it was. Alright, y'all, I'm just going to put my chicken right here on this beside the bacon. Chicken's all browned up. Because all this is going to be going in together. Everything but the bacon grease, which is not much of that left, so ain't much of that at all. You know what I'm going to do? Real quick, I'm going to cut that back on real quick, and we're going to run these onions through that grease a little bit. We're going to get as much of that flavor as we can. We don't want to leave nothing at a straggler. So that's all we're doing. We're just going to run let the onions kind of do their thing. I'm going to need I need to melt a little bit of butter. So I'm going to need that glass of, my measuring cup. Hey, y'all, having fun. That's Kathleen. Can't wait till I get moved back up. I know it. Give me some more coffee. Hey, Miss Cindy. Alright, so I can kind of let y'all in on what we got going on here. I'm just going to leave this in the pan right now. We're going to just move it out of the way. It's still hot, but I'll kind of work them. Make sure I don't, ooh, that thing hot though. Hot. Alright. Do y'all ever buy too much of something? I know we do. So we had everybody over, and when I barbecued, and y'all, I don't know what it is down here, but unless you're sticking your bread in the refrigerator or something like that thing hot, it just doesn't last down here. Hey, Miss Patsy. So we had some hamburger buns with sesame seeds on it, and I was like, what are we going to do with this? Melissa was like, well, can you make a bread pudding? I said, well, I'm not making a bread pudding with sesame seeds on it. And she's like, well, scrape them off. And I'm like, no, ain't good. So, ding, 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 ding. Light bulb went off. And I said, you know what? Always trying stuff. So what makes today any different? So, get your leftover hamburger buns, bread, because I do have a little bit of the bread that I need to use. Let me get my butter melted, y'all. That ain't the butter. Need another knife. Hang on. I'm gonna use this. Hold on. Let me wash this off real quick. Again. Oh, please. So I need a little bit of butter. About a half a stick or so. Yeah. About a half a stick of butter. It's gonna melt. Maybe. Now, let's get your bread going. One good way to get rid of it, break it up into pieces. Break it up. Just big chunks. That's all. So this is going to be 5 hamburger buns. We still have more, y'all. That lady, when she bought hamburger buns, it was like, I guess she thought everybody was going to eat hamburgers and nobody.
At that time, we were eating hamburgers.
Yeah.
Then we changed our mind to steak.
Yeah. So we had so much other stuff we didn't eat. I think one person ate hamburgers. Everybody else ate steak and ribs or whatever else I had. I forgot what it was. Sausage. And kebabs. Remember I did the kebabs? Hey, Miss Laura. Make sure my onions is not here. So I had to kind of come up with something that I thought would do really well. Something that I liked. Something that I haven't had in a while. 5 buns. This is going to be plenty of bread. I ain't going to need no more of that bread. I think we're going to do just fine with this. Beep, beep. So that's kind of like just some big chunks. Make sure the butter's melted. Now you can leave some of this out. You don't have to use all of this. Since I got this one done, I do need this. I may need some more milk, but I wanted some carnation milk. Let me get, I'm going to use another little bowl. I think that's what I want to do. We're just going to use a regular old, find me a little plastic bowl. Just a little plastic old Tupperware bowl or something. No, I can't do that. Can't do that, darn it. I'm going to put the bread in the pan for now. Because I need this bowl. Trying not to mess up any more stuff, y'all. I might just pour it over it. Yeah, we might just pour it over it. Then again, we might mix it up. I don't know. We'll see. So, how about, yeah, you could use stuffing. Definitely you could use stuffing. For this video, I wanted to use what I had. What I was trying to get rid of. We're going to take a couple eggs. Put a couple eggs in there. My milk. Where is my can opener? Where's my can popper thing? Can y'all not find stuff in the junk drawer? Anybody? Oh. I see him. Shake well. Shake well. I don't use it. I freeze my bread. I don't use it good for. Yeah, I don't. We don't eat a lot of bread, y'all. She bought that for we had company. The family was over, and y'all, we don't have any room in our freezer. We don't have a big freezer. We got just a freezer that's in here. So we're gonna use a whole can of carnation. Probably not gonna be enough. And we're going to whisk them eggs up with my little whisk real quick. So just kind of get the eggs whisked in there. Alright, we got, I'm gonna put the mushrooms and the green beans in a minute. Y'all gonna see where I'm kind of going with this. Hey, Miss Dana. Alright. Oh. That's why I wear my thing, y'all. Alright, so we got 2 cans cream of mushroom soup. good, Mom? One can. Two can. Two can, like two can thing. Two can. Stay. I got a can of mushrooms, because we like mushrooms, y'all. These in if you don't want it. Leave the mushrooms out. We're shooting for like a savory. And y'all gonna see, alright, we got a big can of green beans. Yeah, you can use fresh. If you want to use fresh, use fresh. Kind of quick. Alright, so green beans. Y'all gonna see where I'm going with this one. And then we're gonna just kind of get all that incorporated. I am gonna put some seasoning. I hope that's enough milk. It might not be there. I may put just a little bit of regular milk, thin it out just a little bit, because them eggs is going to kind of help it set. Just to, you know, I could probably put one more egg, but I'm not. I want it to kind of set, but then kind of not set. All right, now we're going to add in. I'm going to use just the mixture that has the, oh yeah, you can use fresh mushroom. Hey, Miss Brenda. Alright, this is just that, this is the blend. This is salt, pepper. That's about, well, we're going to put a good tablespoon in here. Because this is not very salty at all. That's like salt, pepper, garlic, granulated garlic, and granulated onion. I don't know if that's got onion in it. Let's see, because if it don't, I'm going to put some. Nope. So I'm going to put some, because it don't have any. So we're going to put some granulated onion. Hey, Miss Ruby. Oh, Ruby. So about that much. Not that much, y'all. That's just granulated onion. I do want that green color. That little bit of extra green. So I'm going to put a few green onions with the regular onions. The chicken, we're going to mix it all in there. Where is my green onion? So we're going to put some green onions in. This is out of our flower pots. And we're going to use them all. And I do want a little bit more black pepper. Just a little bit. So maybe a couple teaspoons black pepper. Alright, let's get them onions in there that had that little bit of that bacon grease. There ain't much of that though. Them onions smell so good. So good. Now, I'll need my butter in a minute. And we're going to put the chicken. So we got the chicken and the bacon. Alright, so we got the, remember the chicken that we browned? We browned the chicken breast, and we got some bacon. Let me slide over. I don't think I'm going to need my whisk. So we're just going to crumble. So just crumble up the cooked bacon. That was only like 5 pieces of bacon. Let's see how thick this is going to get. I may have to get the milk. And we're going to put the chicken in. Got just a little bit left in this gallon. So we'll see how much we need. So stir it up, y'all. Stir it up. I think it's going to need a little bit. I don't think it's going to take all of this. That's chicken. Chicken and bacon. So that's probably not quite another half a cup of milk. So you got 1 can of evaporated milk. and then a little bit of just whole milk or whatever kind of milk you want to use. And it might take it all. By the time I cover that bread, because I want it, I think it's going to take it, y'all. Because we got to pour it all over that bread. Oh yeah, so we're going to call it like another cup. Alright. Whoops. Now we're going to, since I didn't mix it up, ooh, that's still hot. That's still hot. Let me spray my pan. Oh, darn it, I can't. I'm going to mix the bread in, y'all, but I need to spray the pan. So just put your bread in. We're going to just kind of push it down in there. And then we're going to be putting it all back in this pan. So we got a whole, I don't need all these sesame seeds, so get out of there. Get out of there. Let me spray. Spray it with pan on there. Look, I ain't gonna put it over. The bread's gonna be wet, so we're gonna put the butter in the bottom. If you want to, melt some more. You melt some more and put it all up. Alright, so now I may have to use my big spoon. What happened to my big spoon? Where did my big spoon go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna cheat. Use the big spoon. Alright, and we're just gonna kind of fold and try to get that bread all in there and get it covered. So this is gonna come out to be like a green bean casserole bread pudding. Oh, this is experimenting, friend. But we do cook bread pudding, and I knew I had to use this bread up. I was wanting a savory bread pudding. I like green bean casserole, so that's what came to my mind. So we kind of jazzed it up a notch. Now I think we about got everything kind of covered up. I forgot something. I wanted a little bit. Nope. Let's be in the bottom. Yep. I wanted a little bit of thyme. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of thyme. So that's thyme, y'all. That's just some thyme. Here we go. That ain't gonna hurt me. Alright, so get it in the pan. Remember, you got them caramelized onions. You got all of that that brown chicken that was in that bacon. We got the butter. All that butter is just oozing it. It needs to go. And y'all know what's going to go on this in a little bit. I'm not going to put them on now because they'll get too brown. So all we want to do is you want to cook this until it sets. Then we'll start getting it brown. So I got the oven on the quick bake at 375. Sage, but that would have been good too. I didn't have it. I do have a pan on the second shelf just in case this thing leaks. So I'm going to make sure that I'm over my pan. So now, once it gets done, I'll take pictures of it, but we're going to naturally. We don't do green bean casserole without putting the French's fried onions on the top. So once it gets done, close to done, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to sprinkle some of the onions on top. Money. Gonna be money, y'all. You can't go wrong with that. Plus, it's a good way to use that bread up. Oh, this is gonna be a savory bread pudding. I will not lie to y'all and tell y'all if it's no good. But it's gonna be good, y'all. You just putting bread in there as filler, it's gonna make that where it thickens up. If you put one more egg in it, it'll probably get to where you could cut that into squares and you could take just squares of it out. 2 probably won't let it set quite as much, so it still have a little bit of that creamy consistency to it. It's gonna be good, y'all. You probably could have did 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 can of cream of mushroom, since we put the chicken in it, and it still would have been good. Also, you probably could have put a little bit of cheese. I might put a little bit of cheese on top of them onions at the last of it, but you probably could have mixed a little cheese in it, and it would have still been fine. So it's gonna be good, y'all. This might be another take to the church, take to your family get-togethers. It's gonna be really great. As soon as it's ready, I'm gonna take pictures. Hey, Annalie, and I'm gonna I'll make sure that everybody sees it. I'll plate it, and I will let y'all know how good it is. So y'all, give it a try. Give it a try. If you do, let me know. I'm Craig with Small Town Wreath Shop and with the Big Comes on YouTube. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. I will share this over into my Cooking with Craig from Small Town Wreath Shop group, so y'all can see it there as well. So y'all have a wonderful TGIF. We will see y'all back here tonight at 6:30. We love y'all here at Small Town Wreath Shop. Check out the shop, y'all. smalltownwreathshop.com. So happy Friday, y'all.